What's up, YouTube? This your boy Cisco back with another episode of Kickoff. Today's episode, we're gonna be reacting to Real Madrid versus Espanyol. Real Madrid gets the dub, easy dub. They beat Espanyol 2-0. The game was dead for a while until Militao opened it up with a beautiful shot. I think outside the box from like 30 yards. Militao, what a strike! What a player! He's back. He's pretty much the only thing with him is the injuries. Him coming off of two ACL tears in both knees, so it's good to see him do his thing. Militao, he's back, and it's important for him to stay healthy. He's going to be very vital this season. You know, we're going to need him all this whole season, especially against these tougher opponents coming up. Espanyol is not a weak team. They're actually pretty much starting off the season how you want to start it off. They just lost to the big dogs. That's it. You know, it's lonely at the top. They gave it their all. Very dangerous team. Real Madrid, one of Real's first test of the seasons, I would say, and we got the dub convincingly. You know, Mbappe got back on the score sheet again. Another, a banger from him as well. But other than that, I wasn't too happy with Mbappe's performance. It just seemed like he was tired, a little bit burnt out to me. Who else? Yeah, it kind of the game was kind of dead. It was more of a defensive game. You know, once we went up 2-0, I think the plan was just to hold off the ball, pass around, make sure they don't give them no opportunities to score. Um, we got to see Jude. Jude came back in the a little 12-minute cameo. It was good to see Jude. Camavinga also came out. You know, we're still looking for that creative spark in the midfield. I think Jude's going to play a good role in it. Arter got benched this game. I'm wondering why. Is it because of the way they wanted more of a defensive shell? Because no Dean Housen. So is that why Arter got benched? I don't know. I think his performance had something to do with it during Champions League. Xabi Alonso kind of just, I don't think that performance was a stinker he put up. So I don't think Xavi was feeling it. He's not going for these lackluster performances. Rodrigo came in off the bench for like a 10-minute cameo as well. He had a great opportunity created by Alvaro Carreras. He gets the ball and he fumbles it at his feet. Rodrigo, you're competing with Vinny for that left wing position. You're gonna have to, when you get opportunities like that, you're gonna have to make the most of them, bro. You can't keep doing this and we keep bailing you out. Vinny, Vinny could have had 2 assists this game. I believe he got 1 assist this game. He should have had 2. Mbappe, he fed Mbappe a beautiful pass, but it bounces off the turf. And Mbappe, he kind of scuffed the shot, so it goes outside it goes outside the goal. But Vinny should have had 2 assists this game. He won because Mbappe pretty much, Vinny feeds Mbappe the ball. Mbappe shoots a banger outside the box. Boom. But I think that was more of Mbappe's brilliance than it has to do with a assist from Vinny. But that first pass to Mbappe should be scoring that. So that's why I said Mbappe was kind of mid to me today. The refs again, it was a lot of controversy. Big drama show. A La Liga again, man. Big drama show. You know, you had Chouamani getting a yellow card, accidental touch. I'm not kidding you. Literally the next couple like the next couple moments in the game, Espanyol player straight up foul Alvaro Carreras. Intentionally, he doesn't get carded right after the ref cards Chouamani over an accidental play. So it's kind of, there's a little drama there again. La Liga, they don't miss with the refs bad calling, bad decision making. So we seen Trent and Dean Houston sitting outside, sitting in the stands, watching the game. It sucks seeing both those talented players. One's out because he's suspended, the other's out due to injury. He took a knock in the Champions League. Trent Alexander. So it's hard to see those players, but man, our team is stacked. When you look to the bench, oh man, it was beautiful to see all of our players, all of our stars. This team is the Galacticos, but this is a new Galacticos. But players need to score. They need to create opportunities for themselves, get on the score sheets, because we are hearing a lot of people saying this is Mbappe FC, and if he doesn't score, where the goal's gonna come from. So it was good to see Militao score a banger out of nowhere. But Mbappe's going to do what Mbappe's going to do. He's going to get on the score sheet regardless of how other players are playing, what form they're in, and that's pretty much how it goes. When you're a great star, when you're a star, Mbappe's just a natural goal scorer, bro. He's been that way since who was it? I want to say Monaco, since he played at Monaco. He's been that way since he was 16, 17 years old. He's always, been able to get himself and create opportunity and chances to get on the score sheets. But we do need to see other players stand up. Well, I'm tired of seeing Mbappe's the reason we're winning these games. It does need to come from both sides, especially that right side. I don't think the right side has a goal this whole season. And yes, we're only 5 games in, but bro, that's telling. That's very telling. Franco had a great game. He created a great opportunity. I think he's still figuring it out. Him being raw is really what's going on with this kid. He's new to Europe. He's new to Spain, so he's still raw. He's raw all around the edges. I think next season Franco's gonna have a breakout season. He's gonna get going. I think later on. In the middle of the season. He might show up during the the Madrid derby, but I still see he's just a little raw right now. So it's great to see him every week. I feel like he's getting better, so that's good. That's good. And we're gonna need the most of him, and I think he got to hold himself accountable. He has to be his own worst critic than let anybody else be. Because at the end of the day, bro, it's up to you to go out there and perform. It's up to you to, put your name in the lights. You know what I'm saying? You want the spotlight on you. You got to go out there and perform. Hold yourself accountable. Work hard every week in, week out. You should be improving like you're doing. So it's great to see from him. But other than that, uh, performance, I would say, even though we win 2-0 and we won pretty comfortably, 7 out of 10, and the seven's going to our defense. Our back line was, Militao and Raul Asensio. They were on smoke today. Danny Carvajal, Mbappe. I don't know what it was. We were missing every chance we had. Mbappe fed him a beautiful pass. Danny Carvajal misses. Gonzalo Garcia also misses a great shot scoring opportunity. Missed the ball completely as well. Wasn't the best look from him, but I think we got to play Gonzalo Garcia more, way more. He needs way more minutes than what he's getting. If Vinny and Rodrigo's not on form, move Mbappe to the left, bring Gonzalo Garcia in as the striker. That's how we got to go. Um, and if Franco's not performing, all right, Franco, you're out too. And move Mbappe to the right or put Rodrigo on the right. I understand Rodrigo doesn't want to play the right side, but we need you, bro. I said that in my last video, so it's kind of funny. I'm advocating for it because we gotta have scoring opportunities from both sides of the pitch, not just the left and not just from Mbappe. We need it coming from the right as well. So The right's a very important position, and we got to figure this out, man. So I'm waiting to see what happens. Honestly, yet again, Xavi Alonso, great coaching today. The lineup he put out there was, beautiful. Tasted. This guy's over there cooking, and like I said, our bench is stacked. We have all the talent in the world. So I I see how we're going right now. As long as we stay in this form, we're gonna win. We're gonna want to run away with a lot of trophies this season. I can't wait for El Clasico as well. You know, I we're defensively better, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Man, Alvaro Carreras. I'm gonna say this guy, great signing, great signing. So it's starting to look like that was with Dean and Alvaro Carreras. That was probably one of the best, signings this summer window. So it's great to see. As well as long as we keep moving forward and keep heading down this path, we're we're gonna be go far in the Champions League. I just want our attack. It's a little mid. It's not a little mid. It's obvious that the goals are only scoring coming from Mbappe. So teams might be like, dude, just lock up Mbappe. What can they do? They can't score without him. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's important. Vinny got to get going, bro. Vinny got to find his stride. Yet again, not a bad performance from Vinny. He should have 2 assists today, but Mbappe did, scuff the shot. So, but also Franco needs to get going too, or that right side. We need to figure it out. Because all of our scoring opportunities cannot be coming from strictly from the left, and it's great to see Jude out there. He's running around. I think he's 100%. They're just, they're taking it slow with Jude, and that's what I want to see. I don't want to see, him come out and play 40 minutes right off the back or 30 minutes right off the back. Nah, just ease him into it. See how he did this game. All right, next game. We're gonna give you. We're gonna start getting you going. Next game, he got to come in. At least 30 minutes. See how you really feel, because we can't tell nothing. The crazy thing I think next week is the Madrid derby. So this is gonna be interesting. Does Jude come off the bench? How do we perform? Um, Atletico, they're gonna play their low block. They're gonna try to get the one. They're gonna try to get an early goal and just stink out the game. So we got to be prepared for that. This is the type of match we're gonna be walking into, and we're on the road. So we just got to be prepared for the hostile crowd. Pretty much this low block. How they're gonna run it and everything. So this is your boy Cisco, and I'm just waiting for kickoff.